Joining us now to discuss BTC price and more is Howard Greenberg, cryptocurrency educator at Prosper Trading Academy. Howard, thanks for joining us. So what do you do with Bitcoin during low volatility?
Well, thanks for having me, first of all. And it's a little tough. You know, the key thing you got to do right now is really make sure when you're trading that you're taking a look and setting a solid, profit target and a solid stop loss, and you're sticking to those. You know, that's really a key right now when the low volatility is in place.
So why are we seeing this volatility, and how long do you think it'll last?
You know, we've seen the period of low volatility last for the last few weeks outside of the brief jolt that we got, on the CPI data last Thursday. Price channels are really holding up strong. You know, we're seeing some really good buying at about the 18,900 level on any dip down there. And the same way, you have to be really careful anytime we approach 19,500 that you really want to start taking some profits there. You know, we really see on the 4-hour chart that Bitcoin's been unable to break through these past price channels over the last month and has stayed in these tight ranges.
All right, so what might be the catalyst for the next breakout swing? And if there is a swing, which direction will it go?
So I think on a little bit of a wider lens, I do feel that very similar to the middle of June of 2022, this year, we're starting to see net exchange volume start to pick up. And what that means is we're starting to see, people buy Bitcoin. Oh, there's the chart right there. Yep. Buy some Bitcoin and they're moving it off of the exchanges. And if you look, it's really similar to what we saw end of June, start of July, when Bitcoin was trading around 17,900. And we really rose from 17,750 to 25K by the middle of August there. So, the on-chain metrics all look fantastic when you look at wallet information, whale wallets, whether it be that, long-term holders at all-time highs, all of that stuff looks fantastic.
So do you think that Bitcoin has bottomed out at these levels?
I think that for the short term, this could be a good time to start accumulating for our next bear rally, bear market rally. We see some of the best rallies during a bear market on both the S&P. We just saw it recently a few days ago, and especially in crypto, we have some of our best swings. So again, looking right now and starting to target, something around, first we'd have to break 19,500 for me to feel that we have more upside than that. But, I do like trading in between the lows of 18.9 and 19.5. And so far, 18.9 shown some great buy pressure.
What does it mean for Bitcoin when we start to see that it has less volatility than the S&P 500 and, even some bonds out there?
I think part of it is what we've really seen is a move away from the spot volume, really leading the direction. And we're seeing that the future market and derivatives are causing a lot of the market movement. We just saw it just an hour ago when we saw a large amount of liquidations again of long positions push us back down. And now we see the spot market starting to push us back up. So sort of, different than what we had seen in the past with crypto, where I always say we take the elevator both up and down. Right now, we're more mimicking the stock market, where we're taking the elevator down and then just using the stairs to get back up.
What we actually spoke about yesterday was that there appears to be some backwardation going on in futures contract, which appears to be a bullish signal.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, almost all of the on-chain data points in an upward direction. It's just a matter of seeing volume move back in. And then the second part of that is, the macro headwinds that we keep hitting. Today's obviously is the Prime Minister in the UK, but we just see, constant, pressure from that. The Federal Reserve has made it very clear that no pivot's in place at any point soon. So I think traders are starting to price that in, and that's why I do think we could see a bear rally over the next couple of weeks.
Right. What, if anything, does the exit of the UK Prime Minister, so quickly in her term, less than 2 months, have as an impact on the crypto markets, if at all?
I don't think it has an actual impact that the new Prime Minister is going to change any policies. Although, Johnson's, finance minister was very pro-crypto, and they had wanted to see the UK really become a hub for crypto innovation. And then it wasn't as much of a focus on trust. So that could be a possible benefit for us. I think it's just more that it makes traders skittish right now. All we're seeing is when something, the next sort of bad news event comes, it, sends people risk off a little bit.